everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here today for week number 5 of the Marguerite Miller Collage Weekly Planner. So the prompts today are something maroon, which I've chosen this this tree from this book page. It's very maroon. A repeating pattern found in nature. This is a page from an old book, and it is actually a close-up of a dragonfly wing, and it has these repeating shapes. An eating or cooking utensil such as a spoon, and something hung on a wall. This is actually kind of a 2-in-1. So I found this image from an art book, and I really like it. And it is a mirror that's hung on the wall behind her. And also there are lights hung on the wall, on the walls I guess in front of her, and also there are some eating or cooking utensils such as spoons. I guess these aren't utensils actually, these are glasses, so we're going to need to find something for that to actually meet the challenge. You know what I would do if I had my supplies handy is I would do some mark making with some vintage spoons, as I've done in the past, like just kind of pressing them in paint and then pressing them on the page, but I don't have them handy, so we'll find something. And then a doodle, I figured I would do that while we're collaging. And then about the bonus was some typewriter paper, so or typewriter text. So this is an old typewritten fabric and wool price list from a shop that used to exist in like the 1970s. So I will use some of that. So now I need to think a little bit about this utensil that we're going to need to get. Let me take a quick look at my books. Okay, I'm not seeing anything right this moment. This is why I always get ready beforehand, but I totally gapped on this one, thinking that there was a utensil in that bar. I don't know why I thought that, but you know, it's just one of those things. So now we have to just go with the flow and find something. I may have something in my ephemera here, and then I also can check out my sticker book, my antiquarian sticker book. Let's see, I don't typically make or buy anything that's kind of like relating to food, but you never know what one might have in their stash. So we'll take a quick look here. I don't think I see anything that fits that theme in my ephemera here, my little bits and bobs. So we will check out the antiquarian sticker book, which I have right over here for emergencies. And maybe I'll try doing some doodling actually with these thrifted watercolor aquarelle crayons that I got this week from the thrift store. Okay, so let me see if I can find an eating implement in here. You never know. Sometimes these things do come in handy for this. We'll see. Nothing yet. I have recipe books and stuff. Worst case scenario, I will pause, but I figure I will share the struggle with you for a moment and see what we can find here. I'm tempted to just grab hands. That's an eating, a utensil we use for eating, right? You can use your hands. No. Okay. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to just pause for one moment while I just find something real quick. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I actually found something relatively quickly from this beautiful Sibylla Court book called Nomad. It's a book that I really love, and I use it very often in creating journals. I always find wonderful things in it. So, of course, it's also backed in maroon, so that is great. Pick up old silver flatware from various places and use randomly. No two sets have to be the same. Instead of a tablecloth, run paper with layers of vintage sari trim down the center of your table. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so I guess we can get started here. How to put this together. Okay. Let's think. I feel like I've got a lot of big things right now, so I can easily overwhelm the page if I'm not careful. So I think I will maybe just start by tearing out this cutlery. I'll move this scrap paper out of here. And then I think I may also keep this little tip here. I might actually work that into the collage if I can. So let's get the tree torn out as well. All right. It's really quite big, isn't it? Okay. So I think I'll start just by tearing a large piece of this butterfly, or dragonfly wing rather, and we will put it down here. Not glue it down, just put it down there. And then I'll create a bit of dimension around it using the typewriter text. This one's going to be a little bit challenging, I think. I need to decide what we want to use here. Since I have a focal point, that would be better. I might need a little bit of help from a couple other things here to make this make sense. Okay. It's a little challenging. All right, so focal point, and I like the cutlery to be present with her because I think it all just kind of goes together. You know what? The cutlery I may keep all of it, to be honest. And it might become kind of the main backing of the page. one's a little challenging, definitely. Okay. And theoretically, I don't even have to use that tree because there's maroon in this. We'll see though. I'd like to use it because I did tear it out for this, but we'll see. Put a little bit of that here, and then we've got to figure out this pattern in nature. Thinking about just adding a little bit of this here, just because we did tear it out for this project, and it is nice. I think adding a couple little bits of it here and there could be kind of cool, even though we're not actually showing that it was a tree. It's still quite pretty. Okay. All right, I think what I'll do is get this glued down. Just trying to decide if there's anything else with this that I might want to use. I have this idea to just grab the light of this picture, because I think it would be kind of cool up here. It would kind of bring things together. Okay, let's glue this down. This is a little tricky because of, well, always whenever I lay out collages and I don't glue them down, then I have to kind of go backwards, which I never enjoy doing. It's very tricky. Okay, right there. This one I can lift up and glue. I think I can put that down where it belongs, right here. I'll put a little glue on here. Oops. Okay. All right, I think I can lift this whole thing now, probably. All right, there we go. Now I will flip it over, and then we can really add the glue to the layers. Okay. All right, I think that's good. Now I can glue the whole back. Okay, almost there. All right, now we can lay this down right here. Okay, so I think this needs a little bit more before I'm going to feel like it's totally finished. And I kind of like the idea of maybe grabbing a few circles from this to continue this repeating pattern in nature. I think I just want to add a little more focus on that, and also I just think it will make it more interesting in general, because not everything here has to be like seen. Okay, oops. One more maybe here. Right there is good. Okay. And then all we need to do now is a bit of a doodle, but first I think I want to add a little vintage photo ink to this. Just to kind of make it look a little more cohesive together here. Okay. Now I think I'm going to just try doing a little doodling. I haven't used these yet. This is Salmon Pink Water-Soluble Crayon Pastel. And I think I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of color here. And then maybe a little, we'll see how these kind of, can we doodle with this a little? It's a little weird on the shiny paper. I don't think it'll work that well. So I think I will do the doodling on top of these. Let's see what happens when we add a little water from the water brush. There it is. They're water soluble, it claims, so yeah, okay. So it does soften it a bit. Okay. And I'm not going to soften the blue, I'm just going to go in with it and just do the doodles again in the blue. Okay. These are very weird to use on multiple papers, especially any shiny. It's kind of weird to use these. Okay. Okay. Let's doodle a bit of a border here. Right, I think I am content with this. Yep, I think I'm content with it. I'm gonna add a little bit more glue here and there though to just combat all of this movement that I've been doing with water and crayons. Okay, so that's fun. I'm wondering if there's like, I don't know, this could be kind of neat here. I just feel like it needs a little more of like a pop of like a teal color with some gold there. I don't want to add these because they're like too big, but I do feel like I want to add some kind of like butterfly or moth or something, so I might go to the sticker book for that. Although I do have some different moths and butterflies that I've cut out. This has too much of a background, not this one. That's the trouble with these books, is the backgrounds can sometimes not work, and I don't want to fussy cut them out. But I do have some moths, though they're quite large. I was thinking like a rose could be nice too, because it would go with the roses that are in her lapel. And I could just ink them maybe, but I'm not too sure where to put them other than maybe up there. And then I think I have some teal-y colored butterfly, teal butterfly. But it's shiny. I can't remember if these stay shiny when you remove the backing. I think they might. And I don't think I want shiny. Huh. I just feel picky about what I want to use today. I may just go with using the flower, unless I can find anything else that makes sense to me. And my bits and bobs. No, I'm not seeing what I want, and I'm not even sure what that thing is that I want. Although, let me see. That could be fun. Yeah, I'm not sure what to add that little pop of teal that I'm looking for. I maybe don't even need it. I'm just being like difficult at this point. Making things difficult. Yeah, okay, no, these are too big. This actually does feel quite done to me. I'm just, I think, trying to overcomplicate it at this point. As I am known to do sometimes. Okay. Let's just pop that back. Okay, so now I just want to add this, I think, and then ink it up. I don't know why. I just feel like I want like roses and maybe some teal, more teal in this. So I've also got this placement. Kind of do like it at the top there, I think. Yeah, it doesn't really detract anything else when it's up here. And then we will make those ugly white edges go away. Okay. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of art glitter glue on anything that's still sticking up, just in case we've got any little spots that I didn't get under there with the glue stick. I feel like the side of this picture still needs a little glue. Here we go. Maybe this sticker also isn't as sticky as I'd want it to be. I do usually go over them with the glue stick anyways when I use stickers, because you can never be sure they're going to stick as much as your professional glues do. But there we go. I think that's stuck down now. Okay. Is it done? Isn't it done? I think it's done. I'm very tempted to put more typewriter in there because it's just beautiful, but I don't think I really will. I'm pretty happy with it as is. So that is the end of this. I'm just going to snip this little top of this knife off because it can't be there. It'll pop into the journal. There we go. Okay, so that is week 5 for me. I know it was another quick little video, but these are pretty quick to come together if you get your supplies ahead of time. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will talk again soon. You can find all of my social media information down below in the description box. So thanks again. Have a great day. Bye for now.